European competition. So against a European opponent, a chance for them to start well in the VNL. It is Netherlands serving against Slovenia. We are underway with a service error. Nemir pumps one into the net. Oh, we spend all that time pumping the tyres up.
He's yet to pump his own up. He'll get there, don't worry. When he does, it'll be for Slovenia. Can we get off this rotation, maybe only losing 1 point?
Watch out. Well, Jan Kozomernik, he can do some damage himself. Champions League winner, of course. And that's an awkward pass to begin with, but the swing's good, and Ter Horst wipes off the block.
It's all going to be about the passing, and if you're when you're in trouble, how well you can deal with the out system. And that's a really tidy swing from Ter Horst, taking on the fringe of the block.
He is a big man, and you could pretty much say that against about anyone in professional volleyball. It just seems to be built different. In nice and quick and kept up. Oh, into the net from Van Gardenen.
Would have expected that to have gone over, actually, from Van Gardenen, even though it was reactionary stuff. Player of his quality, he's linked in. It's almost like he wasn't quite sure how to play it.
Seeing that replay, it came almost off the wrist as opposed to off the hand. Oh, it's an ace service, and Dringa can't deal with it.
Well, this is what Slovenia have got across the rotations. Stern can deliver from the serving line, so too Kozomernik, so too can Tini Ernout and Clement Chebel.
Here's Tonček Stern. Well, that's over on the first ball, and this is a tidy start for Slovenia.
This is the one area that's always kind of a worry about for the Netherlands is their passing, because when it's on song, then watch out, they're going to side out pretty much every time.
Stern again. Another heavy one. Better touch from Andringa this time. Van Gardenen. Well, that's by the libero. And then wiped off the block. This has gone from a good start to a great start for Slovenia.
Not surprisingly, timeout called by the Dutch.
Start again, immediately. Half a step in front. Leave the line in 5. No ball there. They want to put the ball between Robert and Thijs. Move the line in this side. Marky good approach. Side out. Go, guys. Go.
Pretty simple to start again. Let's get going. Here we are. Let's re-establishing what he wants it to do. Let's get on and do it.
Well, this Tonček Stern service run is exactly what you want to settle into a new competition. Georgi Cretu, the man in charge. Certain intensity about him, but I like it. I like these travelling fans as well. Great to have them with us. Really good to have you with us as well, wherever you're watching. Whether you're sat comfortably at home or you're on the move. Missed hit that time, but the damage done. 2-5.
Interesting serve from just going at it. He's trying to play one, just thumb down to play it down to position 5.
Here's Parkinson. Best middle 2 years in a row in the French league. He's got a good touch on that. Ter Horst chases back. Now Nemir. Oh, no one goes up. He puts it down. No chance for Kovacic.
I think this is the classic. Someone still on the side going, you didn't want to do it like that. That is not put a block up against him.
No one.
No one. No, they just figured it's an off down ball. It'd be fine. But that's Nemir. You can't do that against Nemir.
Well, Pratt. Lovely touch. Very nice from Chebel.
It just set that up, and the whole of the Dutch defence thinking, here comes the boom. And the music was teeing up as well, and he's disguised it magnificently well.
3-point lead. Chebel. Another heavy serve. That's a much better pass, though, from Van Gardenen. Steps Kovacic. Free ball off of that. Van Gardenen. Oh, another good touch, that time by Stern. Oh, and into the hands goes Erno. That was a mistake.
Well, the net touch was by Slovenia. They weren't sure for a minute whether or not the Dutch touched the net on the block. But it wasn't. They had their chances, Slovenia, just couldn't make them count.
in the middle of that three. Kemmink. 4-6 better from Netherlands. Oh, Stern arriving from deep.
There's a good flow about what Slovenia are doing at the moment. A very good set there from Ropret, splitting Netherlands block.
Here's Pajenk, the veteran. 38 years of age now. Two-point game. Martin van Gardenen sends that on its way. Better pass from Ernau. He's going to get it back and put it down the line.
It's a last second change, but this is all done in his approach. He gets out, he's opening up the cross court, and that's so good because Nemir's bought it and he's left him that swing to the line as a result.
Ropret, the setter. To Horst, back on the first ball, so Van Gardenen has to step in. Nemir, good block touch, but not good enough.
There's the speed of the attack from Nemir, nice high contact, the block's trying to get up towards the ball. So as a result, they can't get far enough across the court to send it down.
So Netherlands have closed the gap from 4-2. Still early on in this first set. Fabian Plack. We'll make the highlights reel, 9-6. No. Captain of this team. 45 years of age. Better pass. Nemir works it down Kozamernik.
Good disguise from Nemir. Block dragging it down its own side. At the minute, the Slovenian side pretty much going after the front court swing hitter with their serving. Trying to make it really difficult for that person to get side out.
Oh, goodness me! Nemir!
I tell you now, you and I for that matter now, we couldn't stand on a box at the net and hit it that hard at somebody. 131 kilometers an hour.
That's about as fast as our minibus driver got us to the venue today.
Well, I'm glad we're here.
Oh, he's done it again, but that's a much better pass. And, Stern into Parkinson, who really fancied that Parkinson.
So all you've got to do in that situation, get your platform behind it. It's on the 3-meter line high. Ropret's got options, still able to make it tricky.
But that is another break point back for Netherlands. Side out to make it a 1-point game. And here's the chance to do that. On the pipe, Ropret with the first touch. Just played back court, so a reload here for Netherlands and Nemir. Oh, Ropret again, so Ernau in at setter. And Stern delicately does it.
The Horst is disappointed with that great block defense by Slovenia. So Horst has just taken a space, left his arms there to be worked, didn't really go after the ball.
Enjoyable game, this.
It is. Well, it's like what Cam was saying with Nemir. Slovenia happy to get off of his rotation, just conceding 1 point, but they keep doing that. There's so many points still left in this. They're siding out to get back to within 1 or within 2, so they just can keep chipping away if they can. Since that timeout, Yatsa call, it's pretty much just been ticking over both sides.
Here's Kozamernik. How long before we see that extra serve? There it is. It's a good pass in, though. And well played by Ter Horst. He disguises that extra zip on the float really well, doesn't he?
We just don't know whether it's going to be a jump serve or a jump float, so how you set up to pass just becomes really difficult. We're going to see a lot of that today on both sides of the net, the frustration of having been wiped.
2-point game again, and Ter Horst unloads the pass by Şebul. Stern.
Catch ball against Parkinson.
Thrown at the blocks a bit as Stern. 5 points already. 6 points, in fact. 5 attacks and 1 ace serve.
Nice step movement from Stern to get and create the space he needed.
Better pass from Ter Horst and to the middle for Parkinson.
It's a freebie, absolute freebie for Parkinson with his height and pace. If you're not in front of him, you're in trouble.
High tempo. Yanni Kovacic was like a breakdancer trying to get to that. Şebul with the first touch, over on the second by Ropret.
That was cheeky, because he had the blocker was linked into him as well, Van Garderen, and he still manages to get it past him.
Is there a benefit though, because he's so far below Van Gardenen's hands that he can just roll it down the arms?
Well, he's got the angle because he's lefty, he's got the angle to go past him quickly, but he also had the option to have played that just over his head, because Van Garderen, having jumped, creates a space in behind him. I think he will feel he got away with something with that.
Netherlands still chasing that break point. Ropret on the net, brilliant block. Brilliant block by Netherlands, it's been coming.
It was a very tight pass to the net. Ropret is trying to force this one. And there's just the time then for the block to get set where it wants to go. There was no real disguise in the set.
12-13, now it is game on. Another serve with the left-hander, no receives. On the second ball, Namir, oh, he holds his hand up to apologise as that goes long. There's the chance.
Good bit of hustle. It's always difficult, mind. He's going to do a 180 with his back to the net to then link into the ball and find the court.
But our expectations are always very high.
Oh yeah, he shouldn't have missed it.
14-12. Better serve this time from Payeng. Oh, what an angle from Van Gardenen!
He could have gone wherever he wanted with that, and then he delayed what I thought was going to be the first swing to decide to go and have this swing. Look, waits, and then just brilliant cut.
That is exceptionally high skill level to make it a 1-point game. That went in high. Oh, and then Erno comes back with one of his own. We're seeing the power game.
Nimir's thinking, I've got him, I've got him, I've got him. Oh, don't get him.
No.
It's the fast arm of Werner, that's what he's got. So he can change his tempo. And he's got it away before Nimir's gone across the net. Nimir's got a bit too close to the net as well as he's trying to make the block.
So Ropret at the service line. A nice clean ace for Gregor Ropret.
Oh, it's very good serve. Going after Andringer.
So Horst receives. Namir. Oh, bounces off Kozumurnik.
Well, that's come right off of almost off the inside elbow sort of Kozumurnik. He's got that far across. Have a watch of where Kozumurnik gets to. Right off the forearm. That's huge.
(14-16). Ooh.
For a second, that looked like it was a Dutch block.
Yes.
There on the side of Slovenia.
That is not far off at all from Namir. Point goes Slovenia's way. Small margins. But a 3-point lead at 17-14, and Erno drives that serve in, and oh, Parkinson set him short and watch him go.
Cool. The height's something else.
Stands at 2:03. He's got a big leap and good hang time. Namir served up an ace last time. Overcooked that. Didn't look fully in control of the toss, did he?
He's a little bit too far in front of him. Couldn't get his hips to engage. Get him far enough forward to go after the ball.
Kozomurnik. Third time he's been round. To Horst. Ooh, there was a touch on that. It came off heavy.
Just comes at you so quickly. You've just got to have your arms almost bent at time. Just if you look at the arms of Kozomurnik, he's in a good spot, but it's already beaten him, and Chebel can't stop it.
And then the service error by Ter Horst. Parkinson furious with himself. Netherlands request a timeout. They've got within touching distance a number of times. But now they're 4 down.
Guys, the only difference, this one is a lucky ball. And you know, we must be ready, but it's lucky ball. The only difference is a serve and reception now, huh? There's no other option. So we need to bring the ball, and then one for Parky on serve. We can create some disaster in the other side. We need to be able to bring one ball, guys. Let's go.
Love to create some disaster on the other side. Right now, that's what's happening to the Netherlands. And as you said, it was a lucky ball. You can't beat yourself up over it. There's no point in beating the floor up either. The floor didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But
saying that, he usually puts dents in another way, doesn't he?
yes.
But 15-15 since the first time out, and I think that's the frustrating thing. The Netherlands have got themselves within 1 point, 2 points, and then that little elastic band is just stretched out again, and they're running out of time for it to come back the other way. Jack Stearns nearly got another one.
Well, last time these teams played each other in the VNL, it was in the Philippines. It was a 3-0 win for Slovenia then, and not much has changed between the two teams in that sense of personnel. So it all depends on fitness, how well they have their seasons, and then what game plan they're operating. But as we see from Slovenia, it's their usual high-flying, consistent volleyball, and good at solution finding.
Here's Twan Wiltenberg, coming in for the first time today as a specialist server. Chebel. Wiltenberg. And then Namir. Oh, up once, twice. Not quite 3 times, still. I've never in all my years seen 3 foot contacts. I thought we might have had an overhead kick then.
I think if Erno maybe 10 years ago probably would have got there, given it a good old bicycle kick to get back, but not anymore.
Time out Slovenia.
Le coperture, stay out in attack, okay? The same, could come also hybrid.
Dawaj. Ajde, nasledna. Bravo, prijem, ljudi.
It's always very happy, is Georgi Cretu, a lot of it on the inside.
Oh, that was Mustafa Kavaz, the Ziraat Bank Ankara head coach. This game, he's coaching Guta Turmat, but plenty of his players scattered across this Volleyball Nations League. And the Turkish team's really starting to make an impact in Champions League, CEV Cup as well. We had a little glimpse yesterday of their potential as a national team too at this level. Back underway, block touch, another chance for Slovenia. Oh, and another excellent reflex from Erno.
That net's moving a lot, must have been the ball. And that's not landed in. Oh, it has landed in, according to the referee.
I think there might have been a touch on it on the way through, but we're going to see.
Well, it's not signal touch, it must be in. Didn't go this slowly, mind.
So the ball's out, there must have been a touch.
Okay, but the referee never signalled touch, though, which is an interesting thing.
Okay.
So I was wondering, I was waiting for him to show the signal. He just didn't make one.
1 point game. 3 points in a row for Netherlands. And that breaks the cycle, but progress. 3 points to 1. If they can continue at that ratio, then this set's going deep.
Well, do the plus for Slovenia is the fact that you haven't got to worry about Nemir. You probably won't have to.
To Horst, sends that high. Van Gardenen. Slovenia say no touch. Referee agrees.
Oh, and we have a green card, because as soon as they went to challenge, it's been admitted to by Pank.
So I found a bit of a glitch in the matrix. If you say no touch, then the referee signals, then you admit to it immediately. You get a green card.
But Pank wasn't the person admitting or saying no touch.
Okay.
It was Robret and Chebel. Both of them were like, no, we didn't do it. So Pank was kind of just hiding in there, trying to not be noticed.
Right, 2021. Kimming to serve. An awkward left-hand float is put away, or is it? No. Great stuff by the libero. Urno, left-handed, another good pickup. To Horst is going to swing. And Robret sets to the middle. Oh, outstanding! Brilliant by Stern. But it's back with Netherlands to level the game.
Oh!
This is unbelievable. Put down in the end by Nemir. Who else? But some of the defense from Slovenia, world class.
The Kovacevic dig just then was the best of the lot, because that was heading to the floor. There was some wonderful touches, but there's absolutely the last swing. Goodness me.
And when Nemir decides he's had enough. Right, everyone taking a breather after that. Absolutely exhausting. Van Gardenen.
Might just have lost a nail.
Oh. Exhausting. Brilliant. 21-21. Netherlands have slowly clawed their way back into this set. They were 20-16 down. 21-21. Perhaps they are now favourites to take the opener. Robret, oh, it's a free ball. Here we go for the lead. Oh, Plak was not decisive. Nemir was.
Could have just gone to Nemir anyway, because Plak had run the middle. There would have been a gap for Nemir. It actually got a ball in a worse situation in the end in that rally.
(22-21). Netherlands hit the front. Urno. Oh, it's a big block. Plak, Nemir, 2-point lead.
That's much better from Nemir. Learn his lesson from the last one, when Tina was able to go to the line.
It's about attention. We have a serve that we can go also overhead. He doesn't have the hybrid. We can keep it. These kind of situations I want closer to the net, that we can recycle these balls, okay? It's also a long way. Keep it there, that the guys, they can work with the block, okay? Go again there, anticipate. Go again there, anticipate.
Side out.
All right, to the business end. Slovenia 21, Netherlands 23. Slovenia looked in charge for a lot of this set, as we see some percentages, some stats for you. That man's starting to turn up the heat, isn't he?
You just know he's going to be good.
Slovenia desperately need a side out. Some great energy about Netherlands. There has been since the end of the anthem. Urno, another block touch. To the middle, and Payeng gets an important point that passing level seems to have dropped off a bit for Slovenia.
And as well as that, the serving pressure from the Netherlands has gone up a notch. And when you combine those two things, yeah, you can get the swing that you want.
Nick Mujanovic coming in, the 19-year-old. The bits we saw him in the Italian league this year looks to have a huge amount of potential.
Yes, he did well with Volleyball Nations League. What a season he had with them.
Good service. Oh, saved. Wrong side of the antenna. 2 points in a row for Slovenia, back in it.
The second it was touched, it's out of play because it went through the antenna off of the dig to start with, off of the pass. So that's it. It's either in or out after that. If you go touch it, rally over.
So with Mujanovic, he only seems to have one gear at the moment.
Oh yeah,
but it is
from a very high place. He's got good block on him as well, which is part of the main reason he's here now. He's not on just to sample it, but try and get something.
Touch on that.
Ooh.
The second one not great, so Erno to tidy up. Just finds the back court. Nemir loses out at the net too. Mujanovic, and it's set point Slovenia.
Great comeback. Well, mid-rally he said, oh, not a great touch, and the ball had this horrible spin on it, and sometimes you don't really spot it. Put your arms out, it's got whoop, gone the wrong way. But that's exactly why Mujanovic has come on.
Well, once we've got into the 20s, it has ebbed and it's flowed, and it's set point Slovenia. Nemir. Good block touch. Plax in there. Goes the other way. Ooh. Close. Close, close, close.
Good job from Mujanovic. Well, you said it earlier, it looked like this could be one that was going to go past 24 all. That's exactly where we've gone in the end. Both timeouts have been used. Neither coaches used the challenge. That might come into play at some point now with their timeouts all gone.
The old chime out.
Indeed.
24-24. Netherlands back in the game. First set point saved. Oh, Harden into the net. Not now, Martin.
Well, this is good for the Netherlands if they just keep ticking along. Nemir's at 3, so another 2 rotations will get back to serve. They've just got to hold out with their side-out game until then.
Ropret goes big. Oh, well saved. And it's a free ball. Massive chance for Slovenia for the first set.
Oh, no, he's missed.
Shebol has shanked one. Oh, that was the chance.
Shebol in a china shop. Just everywhere but where he needed to be.
Do you have to? In front of all these people. It's such a great game. It's been a change. So, Swan Wiltenberg back off. Parkinson back on. Big giant at the net. Pretty intimidating front court with Nemir and Ter Horst. But a good pass into Ropret on Shebol. Does not take long to correct it.
That's more like it. Back to business.
Third set point.
Just the pressure now on both these passing units is huge. Off the jump server, and don't want to get caught on a ball that's dropped short.
No, the captain. Oh, into the net.
There we go. Nemir's just like, right, let's just get the shoes ready, get everything ready, because
dry my fingers.
This could be big. Their moment now from service, if anyone can, he can.
Nemir to change the momentum. Oh, the net takes the heat out of it. Shebol. Is there a touch? Yes, there is.
Fabulous. Solid, solid swing.
And now, Kozemurnik. Danger for Netherlands.
Completely. They've got to be on their toes here. They don't know if they're going to get a float serve or a jump serve.
For the set. Good pass in. Nemir delivers. Of course he does. Every time. 4 set points done. Changes for Netherlands as well.
closed a bit too early on the angle, did Chevel.
So Flick de Veer coming in, Uta de Mat coming in. So de Veer will set. And another absolutely huge front court. And Ter Horst trying to get Netherlands their first set point. They defended 4. Not this time.
Not quite as fluid as you might have liked from Ter Horst. That double subs quickly changed. They're not worried about having 3 attackers. They want Namir on the court to attack.
So does everyone, I think. Apart from those in blue. Set point number 5, on its way. Oh, good serve. Van Gardenen.
Nice. Well, this is good because it's not just give it to Namir, give it to Namir. So Slovenia know that they have to respect everybody else. But even so, Pike's a little bit late. It's a gap in the block. Netherlands able to deal with it.
Well, Namir's on 10 points already. 8 attacks, 1 block, 1 serve. Standard day at the office in the first set. Parkinson, 28-28. Bit passive with that serve. And Chevel takes advantage.
He bullied that one through. Wrestled Kimmich. He's like, oh, should have got it. For those of you wondering, we just keep going until someone gets too clear.
We've not really had one of these in Antalya yet, have we?
Not the first set, no. Oh, that's a foot fault.
Any number of faults.
Well, I'm surprised. Well, it's just it went out because we expected the Dutch to have challenged that.
Kimmich. We are just on side out and have been for some time. Oh, until now maybe. Free ball, big momentum swinger. Kimmich to Namir. Off the block, and Netherlands hit the front at 30-29.
And now they've moved Namir into the front row as well. Perfect opportunity for the Dutch.
This would be a gut punch for Slovenia. 7 set points, 6 set points, sorry, they've had. Better pass this time. Oh, that is Toncek Stern with authority.
Nice quick swing between the seam of the block. It's too quick for the defenders to do.
They think that he might have overstepped the mark here, though, Toncek Stern.
Worth a shout.
Yeah.
Why not? If you're set point up and now you can, and he has done, great. Didn't look like it, but can't say I was actually looking.
It didn't look as close as that serve moments ago.
That's why I wasn't looking. He was nowhere near it. That's your chime out.
Yes. Alen Pajenk.
To be fair, I might have wanted to do that against Robret's serve as his next round.
Could all be over by then.
Well, you and all the Slovenian fans, well, they're like, ugh.
Second set point, Netherlands. That was close. Actually, it wasn't that close at all. It was a ball's width over the line. As was that by Van Gardenen.
Something's got to give at some point. We're almost into 2 sets worth of points now.
62 in total. Robret, better serve. Namir having to work for it.
Oh, he's been working the block, and then he said, can I have a little bit of extra height on this one so I can just go over the top of it? Thank you.
Give me some juice.
The Slovenian block was just nowhere near that one. That was quality.
This is the 9th set point.
Namir might get back round to have another swing on their serve as well at this rate.
Here's Plak. Oh, Slovenia having to scramble. Erno's going to swing, and it's returned on the first ball. They needed that. He's going to go again. and he's missed! Oh, Tini Erno, the captain, has tried to work the hands. He's missed everything, including the court. And Netherlands have defended for their lives, 6 set points worth, only to take it themselves at the 3rd time of asking. An epic to open with. But it's the Netherlands that take it. 5-1 down, 26.
Where they were in the world ranking.
No, I talked about who'd qualified and the world-class teams that are yet to punch their ticket.
Well, just to put that into perspective then, there's kind of 4 teams who are provisionally qualified, kind of like the PQ, if you were. They're sitting in those 4 slots: Italy, Argentina, Slovenia, Serbia. Slovenia are the 7th ranked team in the world with 307 points. Serbia 253, Cuba have moved up 249, the Netherlands are on 214. Now, if they were to get a 3-0 win over Slovenia, they'd get a huge lump of points given where they are in the world ranking, 13 to Slovenia 7, and Slovenia would lose a huge bunch. So it's a massive game for both of these teams in that effect, because of the way the world rankings work, and they work based, they change after every match, and it's all based on sets won, points won.
This live world rankings is, well, it keeps us on our toes because we've got to be on top of it, but God, it makes it exciting.
It really does. Every game counts. So if you are going to rest players, you're taking a risk, especially if you are looking to qualify, etc. for in an Olympic year.
You've not got the capital Q next to you, which some teams in this VNL, both the men's and the women's, have the benefit of. It'll be Tini Erno to serve first in the 2nd set. They'll have to wash off the end of the 1st, but captain of this side, no doubt they will. 2nd set underway, with a service error.
It's just how quickly things have changed. I said Japan, Italy were 3rd. Actually, they've dropped down to 4th, and Japan have already overtaken them. And Slovenia now have dropped to 8th because Argentina played a match earlier and moved up to 7th. Yeah, it's crazy.
Here's Namir. Well, that has gone out, but it makes a different noise when it comes off it, doesn't it?
And it wasn't even a Namir miss, it was quite a way out, that one.
Kozenbernik goes for the heavy one. Into Van Gardenen. Oh, goodness me, Parkinson.
That was all that could be done. That was all that Kieman could be done, was to go middle. Unfortunately, he's got Parkinson to go to. And for some reason, Pyanks decided to jump with the setter. He is front row, but there was no way he was showing signs of being able to play the ball over the net.
2-1 Netherlands. To Horst. Oh, the pancake is not there, and it is
to Hayes. But you know what? They've had this. It happened to the Netherlands against Parkinson in the 1st set. But you just, there's nothing you can do about it. It's all the fun of the fair.
It's an early break point for Netherlands, though. 3-1 they lead. That's an overpass as well. Van Gardenen's on hand.
This is what the Dutch just got to keep on doing, applying pressure to the serving line. They don't get the ace, they get the overpass that's put away. Just keep control.
Momentum's huge, isn't it? And Netherlands, after defending all those set points and pinching the 1st set, will be absolutely flying. Shebul can't find the floor. Slovenia need a pick-me-up. That's well recycled. Van Gardenen over to Namir.
Oh, yep.
He is the ultimate clean-up merchant.
He is. He just said, give it to me, lads, I got this. But this is what he's paid for, and why he's paid for the big bucks as well, quite frankly, because he's got himself involved. He's out of the 1st play, but now he's getting a ball. He gets himself in a great shape to be able to hit that angle. I think the coach enjoyed it.
To Horst. Into the net, 5-2. This is the exact opposite of where we were in set 1. Project Stern next to serve. Couple of aces from him in the 1st set. And Dringa well with that one. Van Gardenen, cross court, nice angle.
It's a cracking angle. This is two blockers and two defenders all beaten by this swing. Well, if anything, Chebel's still moving. He's got in the way of Kovacic, which doesn't help.
Float service this time, Chebel takes. That's nice from Erno.
So Horst playing 6 up. He's in playing high. He's in the gap, but he's not quite been able to front up to the attacker.
Takes us to 6-3, and Chebel to Horst. Nice ball into Kimmich. And again, Van Gardenen off the hands this time, but he's cruising out there.
The Dutch passing is great right now, so Kieming's got choices here. He's got 3 options. He's also got the pipe. Slovenia's blocks is creaking as a result.
Kimmich. Payeng. Not seen a lot of him swinging, but he keeps going like that. We might see a bit more.
Well, Plack didn't see him either. He was that quick. This is so fast. It's a really, really good play.
Here is Alan Payeng. 3 points in the match so far. Going out to it with this serve. Gardenen. Next to start the game, and then it goes to Ropret. Oh! It's cooked by Stern, but it's not down yet. Goes again.
Wow.
And misses everything.
That is the dig of the VNL so far from Robert Andringer. And I bet if we go and see him there on the hotel, he'll still have a mark to prove it. Oh my days, what a hit, what a dig.
Couldn't have done a lot else with that swing, could he?
Deve entrare anche questo attacco. Avete visto che lavorano anche loro sul muro su questi palloni. Trova il campo, no?
Dale, Ludi!
5 points, say. Is insurmountable the opposite of insurmountable?
I don't know, maybe just attainable?
Attainable.
Or unattainable, so maybe there is.
Yeah.
It is, it's not insurmountable.
It's not insurmountable.
So it must be surmountable.
It must be surmountable. However, they need to start chipping away at it, because 9-4's fine, 19-14 less so. 24-19, absolutely not. So Slovenia need to start chipping away at this. Has to be a side out here. And it's not. It's a block on Kozomernik by Plack, and the Netherlands lead increases.
He's had a bit of a torrid time, Plack. He's had players going past him lightning fast, but he's stuck with his job, and that's a really good block for him on a slower ball.
Looks like Slovenia are getting ready to make a couple of changes. That's better from Kozomernik. That was Dejan Vincic. Got his tracksuit top off there. Another of the incredibly experienced members of this roster. 10-5, Ropret. Sends to Horst wide. Nimir.
It can be a slight issue when you are the player who's trying to win the points in the terrible, dire situations. But you end up thinking you can win every single one of them. But there are times when you just got to get it back in play, because there isn't a chance at all of hitting a winner.
The thing with him is he wins enough of them for him to believe that.
Yep.
That's a great first touch by Van Gardenen, but it's over on the second ball. Another opportunity to get one back, but Slovenia don't manage it. What can Nemir do? Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh my days. Ropret is just going, keep breathing, keep breathing. It's gone right through him.
Did that make it?
Yeah, I think it did. I think it went right through him.
Fabian Plack. Whenever you leave one like that, you feel as though you've got a good understanding of where the baseline is, but there must always be a little sigh of sweet relief when the referee's arm goes your way.
When we get to see it, it's a different perspective when you're looking from one side to the other. It seems a lot closer because you're playing catch-up, but for the players that it's coming at them, it's a different angle they see it at.
Parkinson again, his numbers absolutely superb. It's only his 4th kill, but
he's putting on a show, isn't he?
He has not missed. Nemir, 5-point lead.
Oh,
6-point lead!
Yes. The answer's like, oh, mamma mia, oh my days. You have to accept that and just go, that was amazing.
Cretu pretending he doesn't respect it. That is outrageously good.
Oh, he's because they've dropped right back this time, Chebble. He's thought, I'll try and drop one short.
When he's got that smile on his face, it's probably time to worry, isn't it? When he's relaxed and he's enjoying himself.
And he looks like he's in good shape as well. The way he's playing, he's moving freely, jumping high.
Kozomurnik with the float into Kaming. That's a good dig by Erno. And well played by Stern. And to use a boxing analogy, Slovenia just need to bite down on their gum shield a bit here, don't they?
They're just got to keep doing this. They know they're going to have to work the grind. So Horst needs to be blocking that. If you've got 3 blockers in and they're all putting out, you've all got to put your hands up. It's all or nothing.
Kozomurnik. Oh, what a service from Kozomurnik. That's the quick one.
That's the one. That's the thing, because you set up a bit high thinking it's going to be the jump float, and then it gets you because then it's coming quickly and you think, oh, this is going out.
Nope. That's a brilliant ace from Jan Kozomurnik. 3-point game. Floats it in this time, and Van Gardenen receives. Nemir. Monster block from Shebel. Here comes Slovenia.
What a block. What a block. Nemir's committed to this. He's going for it no matter what. And Shebel is right over the top.
Oi. White again. One situation for Thijs. Close the line every time with Stern. Close the line and bring the ball for him. Because the ball was not from back, but was from side. Oh, guys, hey, one more time. Side out, rotation, Thijs on serve, and we continue to play.
Hey, ga snel,
go.
Even deze side out, staat 2 punten voor.
It's nice and simple. Nothing complex. Just remember, you go blocking line against Now that is a quality spread block. Absolute monster.
And a couple of points in a row. Big players, big plays. One ace, one block. Feels like the momentum changes, but still work to do. Slovenia have got themselves in a similar position to the one Netherlands were in the first set. They were 5 points down, now 2 points down. And Kozomurnik goes again. It's over on the first ball, and Pajenk finishes the job.
Not a great pass to Horst, and that's where the problem started. He's just kind of let it hit him. Good work to run the middle in transition.
That's a good service run from Kozomurnik. Goes for the big one again. Better pass. Nemir. The dig by Ropret. The swing by Shebel. 13-13.
Netherlands have just gone to sleep for a little bit here. That's a comfortable lead. They were looking good. They've let themselves be chased down by Slovenia.
3 blockers up. Changes incoming. Same one that we saw in the first set. De Veer and Termat in for Keming and Namir. So that'll offer a change of dynamic. Priority has to be getting this man off the service line. Kozomurnik tormenting them. He took the ball at 13-9. We're now at 13-13. Oh, the high looper. Close, but Netherlands back on the board. Important for them.
It was a tactical serve from Slovenia. Just seeing if Van Gogh is paying attention, so they take him out of the attack. But as a result, good ball in, and Parkinson's free to have the swing.
This is what Piazza wanted, to Horst on serve.
I didn't want that, though. I think he fancied that, likes that rotation to get for the Dutch to get points off, which they have done. But not that time.
Context turn. Couple of aces in the first set. That asks a lot of Van Gardenen. He returns it. There's no touch on that. It's a miss hit.
It's getting a bit sloppy at the moment from the Dutch. Let's tighten up again.
Slovenia hit the front. Stern can reload. Oh, good service to Horst. Now Van Gardenen offers up a free ball. Chance for a 2-point lead. Shebel. Oh, blocked. Just a little bit scrappy. Who can tidy it up? Van Gardenen. Backcourt. Really intelligent from Van Gardenen. And they needed that. 15-15.
Fabulous solution. Doesn't get much better if you're going to tip the ball deep into that position.
I think he's pointing at you. Parkinson strokes that one in. Slovenia really shallow to receive that. And then Tonček Stern arrives.
Platt going through the motions, trying to take away an area of the court, but doesn't really see the swing. So can't know when to fully press at what time, and he's just out of your picture then, he's just making that, you know, sort of pressed earlier.
Shebel. Well played, Andringa.
That ball nearly fell out of the hands of De Veer. I don't think he was too pleased with that set.
Keming coming back in, as is Namir. And they're coming back in with work to do. They're a break point down. Clement Shebel gives them the point back. No need to side out. Now they need a couple of break points themselves. Keming just back on the court. He's the first to serve. Into Erno. Oh, Stern is overcooked that. Trying to go corner to corner.
It's gone nice and high, but you can sometimes get in that mindset of I've got to avoid the block and find the court, as opposed to just find the court by going for that last meter. It doesn't matter if you find the block, because they're only going to help touch it on its way out, potentially.
Erno. Oh, massive! Absolutely huge. Fabian Black. Netherlands back ahead.
He's come up with a couple of good blocks in this match, none more so than this one. And he's watching that one this time. Know when to get where he needs to put his hands.
18-17. Oh, another miss hit from Chabot. Ernaud does incredibly well.
But to Horst was a little bit lacking, I felt, in defence. No one's not trying to make a dig, but they're off the net. He's not ready. He's up quite high. As someone who's 2 meters tall, he knows that he needs to be engaged, ready to go play that. He wasn't quite ready to do so. It's a shame because that was an opportunity, but well played, Slovenia.
So Ropret coming out, Mijanovic coming in. So no recognised setter, but a lot of extra height. Ropret at 192, Mijanovic at 206. Made that block on Namir in the first set. He's on here at 18-18. Oh, down the line from Van Gardenen. That is very nice.
Touches all the way as well, block and defence.
Ropret back in the game. We are on side out, but the advantage with Netherlands. Van Gardenen. Good first touch by Chabot. Ernaud. Plaque nearly did it again.
Trying so hard to get out wide. Plaque's not posting his right leg. So as a result, the foot stays open and it drifts past. So he's nowhere to be seen. That's landed where he should be stood. But when you're in a rush to get out, you're just firing yourself to get out there, shoving your hips into your partner so that your feet don't collide. And then your momentum's going to take you past them.
Ropret, one ace so far in the game. Not this time, Van Gardenen. Now Namir squeezes that one through. Kozenmurnik and Ernaud. Good contest, this. The early swing was to the Netherlands. Slovenia came back. 3-point lead at one stage. Now we're into the 20s and it's game on. Plaque! Oh, the pancake, the touch. And Slovenia just about still there. And again. Namir finds a way.
Important point for the Netherlands, keeping the pressure on Slovenia, which is why they called timeout.
Okay, the side out. Watch out again the net with this one. Watch the conflict. Fine. Go up fast, anticipate, okay?
Well, this was the serve that led to the chaos. So difficult for Slovenia to react to that. Certainly to get anything from the point, especially with Namir on the hunt. It's 21-19. Netherlands 4 points away from a two-set lead. Plenty of twists and turns to come, I'm sure. It's Plaque at the service line, following the timeout. That's a bit of relief. Tina Ernaud. 5 points for him, all from attacks. Can really do with an ace here. Not going to get it though, Van Gardenen. Where's this one going? Well, still in the game. Ernaud thought about the swing, but then decided against it. Still in the game. Chabot. Oh, great scramble, great hustle, 21-21.
Slovenia just do not give up, they do not give in. If it's there to be played, they will play it.
Oh, that is excellent from Kozomurnik.
So that swing's next level. That was the only place it could go. The Dutch just weren't ready for it.
21-21. Break point cancelled. We're back on side out.
Oh, that's a massive footfall from Ernau, fortunately for him. Why has he done that? Because he was chasing after it, trying to really go for it. Thrown a bit too far and overstepped.
Big moment. Namir. Kovacic over to Shibul. 3 blockers up, and he uses them all. 22-22.
It's Shibul who's really taking this game to the Netherlands in this set. That's aware of that. He's keen to give him the ball as much as possible.
It's 10 points for Shibul. Same amount as Stern. Kozomurnik goes big again. It's over on the first ball. Chance for Slovenia. Taken. Payeng. The 2 middles doing the job, and Slovenia ahead.
Great work. They've just pinned to Horst with this play. And then Parkinson can't help out.
It was the big serve again from the middle. This time it's the float in short. Andringa meets it. Nice and high, but the touch from Kozomurnik into the block. Shebel over to Stern. Oh, that is so cool and so delicate and so brilliant. Set point, timeout called.
Hey, come on, come on. Oi, side down, and then Tyson serve, plan for Thijs, your serve, and then we recover 2 points, not just 1. Important thing, guys, because we are passing the ball good, except 1 ball in the other side, but we pass the ball perfect, and we have the ball in the end. So come on, side down, go!
He's happy with the passing. Might just be a little bit more precision required from Kimmich, but that's set. I mean, how it's carrot on a string stuff, isn't it?
Outrageous. That is so highly skilled. Here's Jan Kozomurnik serving for the set. It was his service run that started the comeback in set 2. Will it be his service run that ends up taking it home? They've got 2 goes at it here, of course. If they don't win this point, they'll have a side out to win the set. Set point. Oh, to Horst. Not the best first touch, but Namir's on hand. Into the net from Namir. And Slovenia have leveled. 9-4 down they were in that set. And they have battled back to level the game. We have had big, big service swings, scoring swings in this game.
That's what you often see in men's volleyball either. It's just normally side out, side out, side out. Great point, side out. So it's an interesting one. A great play, Slovenia. They got themselves right back into it. Even when they were, you know, 13-8 down as well, you're thinking, all right, but that was their moment where they then made a move, got a few points back, fabulous turnaround, especially after losing the first set.
33-31, 22-25. We'll be hearing from a couple of coaches. Liam Sketcher is down there. Let's have a look at the stats before that. 9 errors for Netherlands in that set.
Well, the last one, for Namir, they gave him, he didn't want to get a hand on it, let alone try and get a swing on it. But good tactic from Slovenia as well, picking on to Horst, front foot swing. They've kind of put a lot of ball on him.
Certainly have. Right then, it is 1 set apiece. We'll be hearing from both of the teams, and Liam Sketcher is going to, well, he's with Slovenia first. Liam, what have they got to say?
Matteo, it's been such a close game. Defense has been so important for both sides. So what are you focusing on there?
First of all, you know, there is a lot of stress because it's debut for us, and every set, every step counts for the big goal, you know, which is the big goal. Right now we are focused on blocking and try to hold on when Nimir is serving, because he's, you know, one of the greatest servers on earth, and we got some difficult moments. And you know, we've been managing really bad the first set, and but the second one was amazing, even for you know, our mood, and we are on track right now.
And the Dutch started with really good energy. You talk about the mood in the game.
Yeah.
You can feel that the experience is coming through from your side, that the mood is improving.
Awfully. They got 4 friendly games before this tournament, and so maybe they have more rhythm than us, and we are still, you know, some rust in our muscles and everything in our minds. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Ciao.
Well, Dave, we'll just take a second here. We'll make sure we get someone from the Dutch side to get their opinion. But good answers there from Slovenia.
I should say so. Yes, hurry up, hurry up. It'll be the third set soon, and we've got a great game on. Thank you very much, Liam Sketcher. Thank you very much, Matteo Di Cecco, as well. Have a little insight there. Netherlands, though, after that fantastic victory in the first set, to drop that second, I wonder how they'll feel about it. Let's find out now with Liam Sketcher.
Thank you, Dave. Henk, it's been a really big energy start from the Dutch side. What happened in that second set, and what can you do to get that back?
Well, it's a tough game. Both teams are playing very good. I think we lost some balls in reception, and that's been the difference.
And obviously with a really balanced serving lineup from Slovenia, what adjustments do you think you can make to try and improve the side-out game?
Well, sure, they're a good serving team. Some balls, there's nothing to do. But at the other side, I think we have to close the court a little bit and yeah, defense the ball more than pass the ball.
Absolutely right. And when you get chances for Nimir to play, this is good for Dutch volleyball.
Yeah, sure. It's a good game.
It is. We're enjoying very much. Thank you for your time. It is a good game. It's the chess match between the two coaching staffs right now, because the action on the court is super hot. Dave, Clayton, excited for the back half of this game?
Yes, you say back half. Can't have 4. No, we could have 4 sets. Yeah, maybe we're halfway through. Who knows? Is that a prediction from Liam Sketcher? But thank you to Henk Jan Held, and thank you to Matteo Di Cecco for their time. As we take a look at the attack zones here, 40% to the outside. Fine. Slovenia, we credited Netherlands with their sort of spirit and their integrity in the way they won that first set. We need to credit Slovenia with exactly the same attributes in the second.
Yes, we do. Henk Jan Held kind of alluded to it, that they picked on and managed to expose a little bit of weakness in the Dutch passing, so they know that their mindset needs to change. The Dutch, as he said, not pass so many, but defend it a little bit more in terms of how they are receiving the ball, and just try and grind it out.
But it was something that you pointed out at the start of that set. The Netherlands passing was bang on, and when it was, they looked like they could disappear.
And that's the thing, that's the key for all of this, really, that the serving pressure can be massive. So every good ball you put in, you want to capitalise on as much as possible.
Set 3 incoming. It'll be Nimir to serve first. 1 set apiece. Away we go. Oh, no, away we go, Nimir! Are you kidding?
That's unplayable.
Yeah.
I think they might be shouting, reasonable serves! Ernest's not even had a chance to move on that. He's just shifted across a little bit more now, did not allow so much space that side.
Well, we're 1 for 1. So it's pretty much as you were, but it's a warning sign, isn't it? My name's Nimir, and this is what I can do. Kazimiernik, what can he do? Drop that one in on Parkinson. Makes a good first touch to Horst off the block.
As long as the Dutch can keep doing this, playing with Slovenia's block and hit smart, then it's going to be really tough for Slovenia to make stuff happen from their block defense.
So anyone who's listened to the Piazza timeouts knows that this is a rotation he likes. Good service into Şebul.
Just clipped on the way through.
He knew he'd missed it as well, so it was a quick look up to the referee, wasn't it, to just make sure that he'd seen it too. Gardner, not the best of first touches. He's going to have to clean that up himself. Recycles, the Netherlands scrambling here. That's well played though, very accurate. Oh no, from back court, hello.
Not seen many of those in this match, the pipe attack from either side. But certainly Slovenia are very competent at it, and to run it in transition as well, completely caught the Dutch by surprise. Plus, they also got a couple of players out of position here, trying to get back into position.
Yeah, with no immediate block threat, that's pretty much a freebie, isn't it? Slovenia hit the front for the first time. Van Gardenen receives the Stern serve. Nemir, oh, come on. He is absolutely outrageous.
It's majestic as well. It almost looks effortless. Watch how he comes in, generates so much from his hips.
Parkinson. And it goes to Ropret. And then Stern off the block, and just looking at Kiebink there, beating himself up for not keeping that off the floor.
He had no time to react. But the problem he's upset with is because he was moving and he just had his hands down. He wasn't moving ready to play.
Şebul. Service error takes us to 4-4. Urno can only find Kiemings. Andringer in at setter, and a touch on that. Important touch by Stern. Urno, smart play, takes the heat out of it, and a two-touch call.
Power tip from Tine now. And quickly enough as well that it's not a carry or catch ball.
Payeng. To Horst. Ooh, to the middle, and Plack.
Well, there's going to be a threat. You've got to be careful because both these teams have got world-class middle blockers, attackers. And they've managed to run that pretty much past the block and over Ropret.
Van Gardenen. Şebul receives all the way over to Urno. Van Gardenen's there, back court, and Nemir goes at it left-handed, and Kovacic, oh, Ropret. Wow, that's a collector's item.
That was ropey from Ropret, but the problem was it had that much perspiration on it. It's just, and that happens it just can slip through. Nemir didn't back out, kind of backed off, so he didn't have a run-up for his swing.
Netherlands ahead. The fourth time the lead has changed hands in this third set already.
We're not going to be anywhere near knowing who's taking this set till about, I don't know, 25, 26, something like that, maybe. At this rate.
Looking out there, an hour and 16 minutes already. We are 6-all in the third set to Horst. That's Nemir setting to Horst, swinging and winning the point.
Well, Clement Şebul was going to get to that one. Just seemed to be running and not going anywhere.
We've all been there.
Still think he could have got that.
Drill Sergeant Lucas gives his opinion on the pace of Clement Şebul. Here's Plack. Not too far. He's got an interesting toss, hasn't he, Plack? Sort of rolls the wrist at the end to scoop it up and put that bit of extra spin on it.
Everybody's got their own pre-serve routine, and every single one is different.
No. Clip the net on the way through. They use the middles really well, Netherlands, particularly Parkinson.
The key thing about this, and that was well shown by Van Garderen, is I've got to make the pass. Whether I get to play the pipe's irrelevant. If I get this ball in, we've still got 3 options. We've got a good chance of getting side out.
Namir. Heavy, heavy hands, and Erno takes the first touch. Shebel. Great point lead now for Netherlands.
Now Slovenia got to face this serve again.
Ace service. Boom. Advantage Netherlands.
This thing is might have been one that was going out, but it's just so quick to make a decision.
And again, back to back. Namir is on one.
Ok, lasciamo un pochino le righe lì e stiamo più verso il centro, ok? Vai. Tranquillo. Vi giocate, ricicliamo il pallone lì. Attenzione, vai. Palla per palla, go. Vai.
I think a good old-fashioned try and ice the server there, isn't it? Oh.
It's just in full flow, and this is the thing for him. He doesn't really have to worry about trying to pick spaces between players. He can just go middle to middle, just absolutely go after Kovacevic with everything he's got.
5 aces. And again, he puts one into the net, but he's earned the right to do that.
Tell you what, that net nearly broke, man.
Yeah. Kozomurnik, of course, those aces from Namir, put a bit of pressure on him then. It was a good serve, but to horse level to it. And Namir in the zone.
Just have a watch where Namir has this swing. And the fact that he's let that drift so he can go to that line with impunity means it's really tough for the block to do anything about it.
To Horst. Stern. Another good pass from Zahorst. He can attack on the pipe.
They've not run that very often at all, the Netherlands. It's a good time to do it. Slovenia not really ready for it. Payeng's committed, and it's a free swing. Kovacevic has got no real chance.
Parkinson has done a lovely job on Payeng.
And smiled at him, no doubt, as he's got to jump in the air with him.
Good ball into Ropret. Good hand on it by Namir. Van Garderen. Back to Namir. Another block. Oh, one of you's got to get it. It's Shebel. Well, he's tidied that up, but no, that last-minute commitment could have been one of those ones where they're like, no, your ball, your ball. Oh, no.
Great hustle, both sides of the net.
Yeah, this one, oh, God.
Dear me. Good comeback.
lovely patience about his work, Seville, sometimes, isn't he? Just buy himself an extra second to make the right decision. Van Garderen, Stern.
Slovenia's blocks getting good touches now. They're slowing it down a bit, and those then behind have to do better. Because you're not going to get many of those chances to slow the ball down off a good pass in from the Dutch.
Kimming into Erno. Stern,
he was upset with that last ball. He didn't dig, so he's just taking it out on the next play.
Bayek. So Horst sends that to the rafters. Namir, 3 blockers up and a good touch. Ropret. Oh, great hand on that by Ter Horst. Namir. Cross court. Erno on his heels.
Right, taxi for Ter Horst. Opportunity by Slovenia not taken, courtesy of that, but great finish from Namir.
Van Garderen. Another good ball in, and no! What a response!
The answer's told Namir he's got to take the line on Tinier now, which is fine, but you don't want to take it if it's one-on-one and it's tight. You've got to go to the ball.
Ropret at 12-15. Not really got on top of that. The 4-point lead is maintained. Plack to Erno. The set to Erno, and a touch on that by Kimming. He's not sure if it was going out or not, but it doesn't matter now.
Knew he was still going to get that pretty quick. Now, so able to put a bit of time pressure on the block.
No service errors, big momentum killers. Namir, 23 points he's on. 5 ace serves and a block. And another bruiser for Erno to receive. Shebel down the front of the block.
Ter Horst has left the space between himself and the net, which they had plenty of time to get out to that. He wasn't exactly chasing it. How has he managed to leave that space? It's unlucky, it's just a gap between him and Parkinson. It's then gone down between the two of them.
Kozamurnik. He's only served 1 ace, but it feels as though he's done so much more. Scratch that off, it's 2. Timeout Netherlands, 2-point game.
Guys, one more time. With the Koza now. 2 step left, and this ball must be for Robert. Okay. Nimir will help if you want to play the spin 1-in-1, okay? This one, and then side out, Tyson serve, we start again. Go, guys, go! Go!
After they side out, guess who's on serve?
Let me see. Yeah. So Horst will be doing that. Right, blocks. Serves, about the same. Serve errors. Dutch been throwing a bit more caution to the wind.
Right, 15-17. Slovenia back in the slipstream. Kozamurnik. at the service line into the net, went for the big one. Don't see him go for it twice in a row very often. This is the rotation they like then. Tice on serve. That's a good serve as well. That one sent high by Shebul, who gets blocked, and blocked big.
Well, taking away the line. Parkinson's come and closed the gap. It's a really good lineup by Kimmich.
The most important now that he is going for this cheat. Okay, doesn't matter where, and then try to open. You have the setter in front. No? Yeah. Attention, you give him space that he can get him.
Just looking at the time, it is 6:30 local time. The second game today is supposed to start at 8 o'clock. These two might have to get a shift on.
They'll still be starting at 8 o'clock. That would be some game. We went 3 hours, wouldn't it? Not unheard of.
To Horst. Oh, it's a great serve. A brilliant serve on Jani Kovacic. And that's probably the one that takes it away from Slovenia this set.
It's a great serve. He's pretzeled Kovacic here. Look at him. Just turned him inside out, upside down.
No receives. Stern off the block. Here we are at 16-20. 4-point gap, familiar story.
Dutch cannot rest on their laurels, though. They've got to get their side-out game fully functional from the get-go here. Make sure they keep this lead. Ooh. That'll do it. Van Garderen giving it the eyes. Get out, get out, get out. Yeah.
Van Wiltenborg coming in. 27-year-old, spent the last 2 seasons with Zaksa in Poland. No, on the pipe, doesn't make it stick. Nemir, oh, big, Payek, Shebul, have that.
That's gone down so quick, it's almost as if Nemir hits it into the floor himself.
(17-21). Wiltenborg back out. Shebul. 14 points, 12 attacks, 2 blocks. No aces yet. It's a Horst out there to Kimmich. Van Garderen. Oh, Kovacic just lost his footing.
Good out-system ball, nice and high, able to attack the fringe of the block. Just what you want.
No.
Again, taking the line away from Erna, but you've got to kind of get a mix of both. You can't allow them a free swing on the angle like this.
Ljanovic has come in to add some height to the block. You can have as much height as you like. You're not stopping that from Plak.
Kimmich full stretch to get onto this. And Plak's right over the top of it.
Rocret back in. for Mijanovic. The Netherlands 2 points away from a lead. Kozemurnik on the short set.
Perfect pass. The speed is always going to be an issue that Slovenia very fast through the middle.
Rupret. That's fed in nicely. Lovely pass. Finish not quite there. Oh, off the net tape. Back one way, then the other. Bit of indecision. And a two-touch called.
You can't challenge two-touch. I didn't think it was a two-touch.
No.
I thought it came off Kozemurnik, then Ernau played it.
Well, they continue to protest. All the while, the decision's been made, and it's 5 set points, Netherlands. Parkinson back in for Wiltenborg. Fabian Black for a 2-1 lead. Not this time. Big ask here for the captain, though. 1 set point saved, 4 to go. Into the net, Netherlands ahead, 25-20. A bit more comfortable that time.
Once they got their lead, they were able to hold on to it. No slips in concentration. Passing was good. The system play was really good as well. Not just swinging straight into the block, but taking it on, making it difficult.
Three sets down. Who knows how many more to go? Netherlands 2, Slovenia 1. 33-31, 22-25, 25-20. Stats, more errors for Slovenia. Netherlands better with the serves, attacks pretty equal.
It's going to come down to that. I mean, just serving pressure at this level, when you get it right, is the difference between winning and losing.
And despite being 2-1 up, the win probability still pretty tight here. The Netherlands finally have snuck ahead, 53-47. That's all they're giving them. Despite the fact they're playing some great stuff, and the Mears on 23 points. Van Garderen on 11 as well. As we take a look at some of the best bits from the previous set. Attack placement.
It depends on the set and the angle of approach.
But it adds up to roughly 100, which is good. And we've got a contest on our hands. Stick with us as well, because after this one, Liam will be down there speaking to players, and then we won't have much of a turnaround time before USA versus Poland. So much expectation every time Poland take the court. Same with USA, really. It's an experimental roster they've brought, but they're still wearing the red, white and blue. It still says USA on the chest, and that comes with a level, with a standard that they expect to be met.
Certain level of expectation, that's for sure. They're not here on holiday, they're not spending all their time in the water slides in the hotel.
Yeah, but who could blame them for sneaking in a little water slide? Come on, we're in Antalya, the beautiful sunshine city that has been a fabulous host for this first couple of weeks of Volleyball Nations League. We had a great opening week of women's action. This place packed to the rafters for the Türkiye games, even though they didn't perform to the standard they'd have liked to. 2 wins and 2 defeats going into week 2. But now we're into the men's competition. This is game 1 of day 2. And it's Jan Kozomurnik to serve first in the 4th set. Slovenia trailing by 2 sets to 1. Kozomurnik for the float this time into Terhorst. Chased down by Gaming. And a breakpoint opportunity already. Taken! Toncek Stern.
Didn't get much use in the last set. The way that the Dutch played, he was not available, but that's what he can do when he's on song.
Kozomurnik, second point of the set, again goes on to Terhorst. Chance to make amends and does exactly that.
That's where Terhorst can be a difference maker. In the set they lost, those were continuations for him. Those were being picked up by Slovenia and being sent back with a message, we'll take the point. But that's what he's got to keep on doing. That is a big point.
Namir. On to Ernal. Now Shebul. Kadrin. Good dig. Namir gets a second go. Really? He misses twice in the same rally. Shebul. That's a 4.
Trying to tip it wide, knowing there's 3 blockers, knowing the space is over at position 4 on the side of the Netherlands, but it wasn't high enough, unfortunately, for Slovenia.
And it means Namir can go again. That order reversed in this set. It's been Namir followed by Kozomurnik in the previous ones. It'll be Kozomurnik followed by Namir in this set number 4. Toncek Stern to serve. 15 points for him, 13 attacks, 2 aces. Gone after Terhorst early in this 4th set. He's claiming a touch there, but I think he knows it.
Just again, that's at this level, you're not trying to find the court all the time, especially when it's a well-formed block. You are trying to hit off it, but you've really got to have that mindset of, I'm going for the hands for that purpose.
Terhorst. Over on the second ball, a little bit scruffy after a good swing. Namir, straight into the block.
Apologies from Kieming, he's trying to be an innocent bystander in that one. And this can happen when you've got someone like Namir on your team. Every time they have a swing, you're kind of thinking, yeah, they're going to win it. Kieming just not ready.
Shebul with the block, Slovenia with the break point, 2-point lead, 4-2. See a few Poland flags already arriving. They're getting value for money from their tickets. They generally travel well, don't they?
Very well supported team.
Stern for that postage stamp. Missing long and wide. Terhorst. Zerno receiving, Shebul swinging and picked up by Andringa. Oh no. Offers up a free ball. Kieming with options. The middle is the best one, and Parkinson does the rest.
Shaving that ball over was Parkinson. So much movement on that ball. Lovely touch. Great reaction, Slovenia. Just cuffed it down.
Get something on it, anything on it. 4-4. To Horst. Ace service, ties to Horst.
It looks like it looks innocuous enough, but that last replay we got a good view of just how much this ball is moving from left to right, or left to right as the serving the unit gets to it, and the dip, and the dip on it.
He's gone after Kovacic again. Shebul.
That's good work from the Terhorst serve, because now it's advantage to the Netherlands. They're siding out to go in front each time.
Shebul. Van Garderen can only find Kovacic. No. Sat off the net, waiting for that. Decent block touch, but another go here for Nemir. It's that psychology with him all the time, isn't it? I can hit a winner, I can hit a winner, I can hit a winner.
A couple of continuation attacks from Netherlands, and Kieming's kind of lost his patience with his hitters and said, all right, I'm going to force this to Nemir. I've made an impossible situation for him. Go back out wide, give it a bit closer to the net, allow your attacker to go off the block, get a block out, you're back in the game.
Shebul. To Horst. Here we go, chance for Slovenia. Stern can only find the hands. They'll go the other way to Erno. Good dig, Van Garderen. It's a good swing from him, and a decent rally this. Finished by Payeng. Through Andringa, 2-point lead.
A couple of the sets now from Kieming out wide are just drifting away from the net, which makes it really difficult to find angles to get block out. And that's the reason for the continuation attack. Slovenia quite happy to play defense on that kind of ball. And they come back with the middle in transition.
Shebul. Oh, what's Nemir done there?
Well, it's either that or he was out, because he wouldn't have been able to dodge that ball.
Timeout called. Ace serve, 8-5. What a momentum swing.
Guys, from position 4, Thijs and Mark, go. Ali, this one is the position totally free. They are playing with one player here, the other one here, and the other one here. Okay? For you guys, go! Go! Go!
Yeah, so looking at how Slovenia is setting up their defense to offer up solutions for his outside hitters, for them to find the floor. Because right now, that's just not happening. No word to Kieming, though. They just keep getting that ball a little closer to the net, which will help. Well, Kieming knows that anyway.
First time out of the fourth set, done and dusted. Shebul, having picked up his first ace, has really asked a question of Van Garderen then. And Van Garderen has the answer down the line against Stern.
Nemir showing his setting prowess, where he started his career in that position.
Parkinson. Payeng, right on the 3-meter line.
Ooh. Got a challenge. Or not. A rogue buzzer.
So it's a rogue buzzer. So Netherlands are going to protest here that we should replay the point.
Yeah, because they could have got to it, but they've stopped.
They didn't stop.
Doesn't matter.
That point was
Doesn't
gone.
matter. It doesn't matter. Everyone who's played, everyone who's been in that situation, who knows that it's a lost cause, is going to try and get it back.
Oh,
because
of
the
course.
buzzer's gone on.
Of course they're going to try, but
Yeah.
that point was gone.
Well, has it though?
Yes.
But had it?
Yes.
Really?
It had gone.
Really?
He was chasing it. He wasn't
Yes.
going to get there.
But
he
you
hasn't
don't know.
got.
Because he stopped. Because the
No, he
buzzer went.
didn't stop. He chased it, and he hasn't got go-go gadget arms, and he's not Dalsim from Street Fighter 2. He can't get there.
True.
It's 9-6. Oh, good serve. And in comes Stern. And Erno, another good block touch. Over the other way to Shebo. Oh, what a reaction. Kozamurnik. And again.
Oh, net touch
Net
against
touch.
Plack.
Oh. That's so tough, isn't it, when you're making all of those blocks have to be millimetre perfect. And that's a lot of hard graft there from Fabian Plack undone.
A lot of aerobic work done as well, because he's going across the one way, back the other way, back the other way, and it's precision play on top of that.
10-6. Slovenia get momentum in this arm wrestle. Plack blocked. That's a big one. And he's gone to Plack there to give him the chance to make it right, and Kozamurnik's tucked him in.
He was waiting for this one.
If you want to turn and close, because he was in read block. So hit the ball long, because we have to play first tempo. Hit the ball long, and the ball is okay. So, no bullshit now. Go back in the game, like before. No excuses, play your game.
Hey,
Go!
volleyball, master. Oh, no.
Well, we're not making any excuses for the language, but we will apologise for it. It is heat of the moment stuff. But it's interesting, he was right. It was just a read block. And if Black had gone long, there's no way that block would have been made. So it's just how points have been won and lost at the minute. But that's not great reading for the Netherlands. Just 2 side-out points. And Slovenia doing all the work.
It was so predicted by Kozamurnik that he barely left the floor to make the block.
Well, he took a sidestep. There was so much time, and then it's a swing going really steep to where he was. All he had to do was just throw his hands at it.
Hayek got a little bit of juice on that last serve. Goes for the top spinner this time into Terhorst. Again, they go to Plack, and it's another opportunity on the pipe. Nemir digs and hits a winner. He's just outrageously good.
It's great positioning on that swing, which Stern didn't like. He couldn't get to it. Very late reacting to it.
Kimmich. In by Shebul. Stern. Scrambled by Kimmich. Nemir off the hands. Good cover. Trying to create a little chaos, but Nemir loves these situations, but so does Kozamurnik.
He thought he was going to bury that an inch past the net. Fabulous pickup, but this is the block of the tournament coming up.
Oh.
That is in your boots. Sorry, yeah, sorry guys. Sorry. Oh,
Yeah, my
dear.
bad. Yeah, sorry. I get the next one. 12-7. Great response from a disappointing third set by Slovenia. Another good serve, and Kozamurnik is grabbing this game by the lapels.
Black's committed to coming in on the quick, and then he's got to try and cover himself as he comes in. Watch number 8. It's like, well, not sure what to do.
massive ace from Robret. He has thrown the kitchen sink, the bathroom, and everything at that one.
And the conservatory. He's a really good server, and we haven't probably mentioned it enough, if at all, how good his serving has been in this match.
Tom Copes coming in for Thijs ter Horst. 14-7. Robret goes again. Namir. Oh, has that got a touch? It hasn't. They're going to challenge us for the block touch. Watch Slovenia.
Ernau said no.
Well, they're lined up at the net. They're ready to serve.
And that lady knows we are going 5.
Yeah. It is a strong and pungent aroma of 5 sets. Is there a touch? No.
It's just the shadow of the ball.
(15-17). Or 15-7, should I say? Certainly not 15-17. It's 15-8 now with that service error. So used to close sets in the teens. Eyes have played tricks on me. This has been some turnaround by Slovenia. Can Martin van Garderen do to change the momentum? Oh, Kosa buries it.
That was hit with intent. He's had a great game blocking and attacking.
And serving.
Just drifting, waiting, finds the gap with ease.
Into Kimink it goes. Namir, that's cute.
The disguise on this completely catches Kovacevic by surprise.
Fabian Plak. He's on 6 points himself. He's picked up 4 blocks. Block leader in the game. Oh, Koza, he's missed one.
It's a good choice to go where he did. He's just unlucky.
Plak. Good serve from Plak, and that one-handed set yields a point. Sherbul. There weren't many places he could win that point.
No, it's Plak's. What's going on with Plak? Oh, he's taken that completely away from Van Garderen. Yeah, that's not in the playbook.
Frustrated, Roberto Piazza.
Trying to dance it off.
Koza, 8 points, 2 aces, 2 blocks, 4 attacks.
Oh, thought that was in.
Yes, I think he did too. Tomas. Oh, no! Come on!
I thought then they got the graphic wrong, because then as it slid up and over it looked like it caught the line.
Anyway, Tomat's in for Kimink. So a big blocking substitution. Oh, and that's why! Unbelievable. Oh, it's dropped out. That would have been so good.
We're getting just about everything,
yeah,
aren't we?
So Namir takes a breather. Freek de Veer is in. Oh, there we go. Nearly. Nearly. 18-11. Good service, Andringa. Sends it up. That's Copes. With the first touch.
Oh,
one way, then the other way.
illegal attack from Ropret. Invasion.
Right, 18-12. There'll be some USA and Poland players backstage saying, can you guys get on with it? We'd quite like to get out on the court and warm up. That game starts in just over an hour. Oh, that's a big miss from Payet.
It's a tough one to go into that space. You've got to hit it really sharp if you're coming on this route. You want to hit this way. Blocked it well to make him try and avoid it, and therefore miss the court.
Another decent serve, but that's a good ball in. And Shebel can only find Copes. Oh, what an angle from Van Garderen.
It's not over just yet for Slovenia here. They're going to have to be careful.
You've got to think they'll be up against a recharged Namir in a couple of minutes' time. Timeout called.
Okay, I remind you one more time, okay, with this guy. Attention. The conflict there. Stay high. Possible that he's gonna take you the line there, no?
18-14, 3 points in a row though for Netherlands. Bit of wind in their sails. And Tom Copes, 23-year-old, starting to serve very well indeed. USA starting to think about their plans. Another good service from Copes. Kovacic receives. And that puts paid to that service run. Tonček Stern.
Really good speed about the way Tonček Stern approaches, comes in on the ball and gets through it.
Shebul, top scorer for Slovenia in this game. 18 points, 14 attacks, 3 blocks, 1 ace. A couple of those. So Plack back in. Wiltenberg joining him in the middle. He's going to go back to serve. This one, Wiltenberg. The bump set for Ernal. Big chase and Wiltenberg gets it. Free ball though. Ropret to the middle and Payet. Good response since the timeout. 5-point game.
Well, Coops didn't really know what to do with this one, but he did the sensible thing, just sent it back over. Unable to make the defensive play again.
Payet. Oh, good dig. Not good enough though. Middle on middle. Back comes Namir. Quick de Veer going out, Namir coming in. Into the front court as well. There they are, the red and white. Ooh. Over on the first ball and nobody's there. Kozomiernik stronger than Plak. Kimmich returns, and that feels like a big moment. That serve has returned on the first ball. That's a big, big chance for Netherlands not taken. No. So that should be set for, done and dusted.
Very difficult to see how the Dutch are going to come back. Slovenia siding out well.
Robret drops that one in a bit shorter. On Plak. Makes up for it. But now surely it's just going to be about getting momentum as we think about the race to 15. This one had an air about 5 sets about it, didn't it?
Both teams giving it everything they've got.
Van Garderen. Ace service. Take your luck, but save some for the 5th set.
4 in it. Is it beyond the realms of possibility?
Yes.
Okay. Said every Slovenian fan.
Yeah. It's the hope that kills you, isn't it? It's when you get to 22-21 and you start to believe. Van Garderen. Another good serve. Decent swing, but it's back with Netherlands. And there's a touch.
That's a heck of a swing from Kooks. He's not had a swing yet.
Good rescue by Robret. He had work to do here, didn't he? 3 big men up in front of him. He's not the tallest, Copes. 185.
He looks taller than that. I reckon he's got to be taller than that, hasn't he?
He's a lot shorter than Plak and Namir. (1922). Flirting with the net, but decent effort from Van Garderen to keep Netherlands in the set, to close the gap. Next job, side out, get up to 20. Then Clayton starts nudging me in the ribs and saying, I told you so. Don't even need to side out, they're up to 20. Here's Fabian Plak. Still the top blocker in the game with 4. No aces. Pipe attack is on the money. 4 set points. It's probably the one man you'd want to be at the service line, for Slovenia, Jan Kozomiernik. (24-20) to send us to a 5th set, to a decider. Here's the chance. Oh no! From backcourt. Into Kimmich it goes. Namir. First set point saved. 1 down, 3 to go.
3 aces from Namir, 24-all. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
That's what the fans will be hoping for, supporting the Dutch.
Yes, stand by, volleyball fans. Cretu has called the timeout.
Trying to head it off before it starts.
put in front. Everyone ready. Remember, body stay there. Possible that you can also search, you know. Under for the couple.
Hai ljudi, ajde Topiko, ajde Topiko! Daj!
This one.
Just on a quick bit of maths. And if Slovenia take this point, then we will be level on 101 points each after 4 sets. Nemir sends it long, and we are. It is 2 sets each, 101 points each. It's a race to 15. Absolutely epic contest to get these two on the VNL road. Kozomurnik has been gargantuan in the comeback, but now it is time to wipe the slate clean. The marathon becomes the sprint. We are locked at 2 sets apiece. 31-33, 25-22, 20-25, 25-21. We have had much larger swings in momentum than we usually see, but it's a brilliant European game to start things off here in Türkiye. Got some stats for you there.
Yep. Were they their ages? I just missed them.
Nope.
That's all right then.
So now Netherlands favourite. Isn't that interesting? So Slovenia were favourites before the game and when they were 1 set down, but now we're locked at 2-all. The Netherlands.
Well, that makes sense. Slovenia is 7th, ranked 7 in the world. Netherlands ranked 13th. I mean, there's quite a big gap between these two teams on the world ranking, but not at the moment in play.
But now at 2-2, despite that set from Slovenia, where they seem to take perhaps the most control they've had in the game, Netherlands are, I'm not going to say odds on, it's 53-47. Absolutely anything can happen, but this is going to come down to a few big moments, isn't it? A Kozomurnik service run, or a brilliant pickup, or Nemir running hot.
There's plenty of that across both teams. I think a lot of will determine how the horse plays if they bring him back in for this one. A lot of that, look, they're going after the front court swing. It's going after the gap between the front court swing and the libros, about right. That's where you kind of expect to go, really, with the serving.
Well, that was Slovenia's serve placement, and they are out and ready to go. They are key. Netherlands still in their huddle, getting their final talking to from Roberto Piazza. It's absolutely enormous now. What a game, what a start. So what are we looking at lineups-wise here?
Same starting lineup for the Netherlands as the first set.
Yeah, to Horst.
Same for Slovenia as well.
Back out there, but to start the set, Wiltenborg was out there, but now he's leaving the court, and it will be Parkinson. So the teams can't be separated in sets or points. It all comes down to this. It'll be Jan Kozomurnik to get us underway. Final set. They've been out there 2 hours and 10 minutes. Here's Kozomurnik. 5th set is go. Float serve onto Ter Horst, who's going to have the first swing of the set. Block touch, chance for the early break point, and Payenk puts it away.
Wonderful set from Ropret. The ball was really tight, but he's got in early. Great block to get a transition opportunity.
Well, I heard you say it. If you get a break point on the first point of the set, it doesn't really matter.
It's a bit like a side out. But right now, given that this is the 5th set, it's quite big.
Ter Horst, right on the net, put down. Big from Stern, and this is what they needed. Kozomurnik turning up from the service line early on. Early timeout. Piazza wants to take the sting out of this. It's 2-0.
I told you before, so 2 seconds later is like this. They are in front of us, 2 points, side out, Nimir on serve, immediately.
Let's go! Let's go! Oh,
No ifs, buts, or maybes.
No, not at all. We saw a couple of the Polish boys there. They've arrived, still got their tracksuits on. They're like, come on, chop, chop. It's got a game to play.
Kamil Semeniuk, wasn't it? Good to see him here. He'll be a joy to watch.
As always. 2-0. So if the first break point didn't count, the second one definitely did. And Netherlands have burned a timeout too. Will it prove to be worth it? Stay tuned to find out. To the middle, yes! Parkinson back on it.
Nice place to go. He's just quality middle blockers won't be trying to bank stuff in the 3-meter line. They're trying to go between the defenders, just like that, between 6 and 5, between 6 and 1.
Nimir, what effect can he have? Good touch by Erno. Shebul. He cycled to Horst. Back to Shebul. Not a great touch and not put down either. Shebul one more time. The block, the pickup. Oh, it's a catch ball. Stern furious, but probably the right call.
Well, looking at it from where we're right above it, it just looked like it came off his hand, didn't it?
Well, it's a double Desmond.
Didn't shoot out quick enough, did it? According to the referee, yeah.
2-2-2-2. Nimir gets to go get that. It's a harsh one. There's nothing else he could have done, but there's that forward motion. The referee will give it. Ooh, Nimir serves that one long, but break point one way, break point the other. We are back on side out. Tonček Stern. So Horst receives. Gave himself an eternity up there. Outstanding hang time.
Better swing that time. You're actually looking to get the block out. Last couple of swings he's had, he's looking to find the floor, and the block doing its job of slowing it down and getting transition play.
To Horst. Shebul. From off the net. That is very good and very important.
This is what Slovenia do so well, and for those of you that watch them play over the years, this group of players know what they need to do, when they need to do it. They're always looking to find solutions as well. There's a lot of smart hitting going on from them.
Serve in a bit shorter. Nimir. Oh, and Stern. He'll beat himself up about that.
It doesn't need to, though, because it's coming at him, but then it's clipped the net, and that just completely changes what the ball is doing and what your perception of what it's doing.
Wiltenberg on as a serving replacement. Opts for the float. And Payek, unstoppable. Payek doing the business. What can he do from the service line? Picked up one ace in his 9 points. Oh, Van Garderen, Erno. I knew as soon as he touched it, he just helped it on its way.
Couldn't take the energy out of it, unfortunately for him, trying to make this dig. come up into instead of coming down and away from it.
Kimmich. On to her now. He gets it back. Oh, he's missed that. Second time he's done that in the match. He did it at a key point in set 1 in the... And he's seeing it well. For small margins, Netherlands hit the front for the first time. Chance for a 2-point lead, and Namir executes.
That was very nicely done by Tonček Stern to keep that ball in play off of the set that he received. And then just watch this push from Namir when he does this. Gets the timing spot on so the block drags it back with them. Oh dear.
Close as we've come to pizza for everyone, that.
Yeah, that was a Mikey miss hit, wasn't it?
But advantage, Netherlands. They've got the break point. Side out here to restore that 2-point lead, but Rob Perret might have other ideas. Yeah, good pass. And a good swing by Fabian Plak.
Dringer's ball in was perfect, and then Plak doing exactly what Piazza's has been telling him to do all game, and that is go deep. And that means the team's going to switch sides.
Decent scoring run this for Netherlands. As that one's gone right through the hands of Kozemurnik. It's 6-8 on the scoreboard, but it was 2-0, so it's 8-4. They've been going at 2-1. Siding out, winning break points. And a change of ends mean a change of luck for Slovenia, or will it be Netherlands who get the victory in this epic? And it has been too. Oh no. Oh, massive!
Celeste Plak, that's Fabian Plak.
I'm sure she's watching.
I bet she is. She's going, go bro, because this is some block. But even he, you might just see it, just watch his reaction. He doesn't get it, but watch his reaction. As he comes down, and this block is made by De Horst. Plak's giving it, oh yes, like hot hand.
Time out.
Like this, we can work a little bit more if it's coming closer. Tranquilo. Watch the short
Well, is this one slipping away from Slovenia? We've seen some 3-point turnarounds in this game already, but they're running out of time. That is as happy as I've ever seen Gurbic. He will be furious to know that there's a camera on him when he's showing emotion.
Yeah, he's not going to smile like that else, is he, when we chat to him?
I opened with that. So he's smiling earlier. Nicola, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Here's Ropret into Kozemurnik. Of course, I thought you were going to be able to take a little breather in between games, volleyball fans, but no. They're pretty much going to be straight from one into the other. Poland versus USA coming up next, but before that, the conclusion of this one, and it might be coming sooner rather than later if the serves continue like that from Ernal.
He's having a bit of a... He's not having a hot streak, does he? He tends to go in streaks at times, as Tini Ernal. He needs to get one going now if he can. Start with the passing though, get that, make that solid.
Plak into the net tape. Berno's on his back, and Shebel is converting. Right, that's the side out. Now for the break point. Familiar replacement, Parkinson back in for Wiltenborg. been impressive today, particularly in attack, Parkinson. Kozomurnik. With that awkward float, picks up an ace, a timely ace.
You're used to the jump serve, heavy serve, and then you just pop this different float serve in. And he's just not taken the step, been turned by the ball. No chance of getting it back.
For the float again, better pass by Ter Horst. Namir cooks one.
The magic from Namir. That is, it's just again, when he gets the high ball, he can do whatever he wants.
Just the 29 points for Namir. And just the 5 aces so far. Oh, good dig by Andringa.
Oh. There's a clash between Parkinson and Kiemink, and as the Kiemink's gone down, I think he's dragged the net. We're all busy watching Namir setting.
That makes it a 1-point game. And little obscurities like that in games like this can change things. In comes Nick Mujanovic. He's come in for Ropret. Extra height at the net, but no recognised setter. Stern. To Horst. Over to Namir. Oh, Mujanovic with the touch. It was great athleticism from Namir. But there's a touch on that from Shebul, and it's 11-11. Timeout called, game on.
Guys, now, doesn't matter which one was the ball, doesn't matter. We have to respect the rules, because we are on the game. Normally, we are leading the game, and just because you are not able to understand that it's normally, play your rules. Go! Yes.
Roberto Piazza.
He just feels that that incident with Kiemink's just thrown the team out, as if they were expecting something or a let or something or whatever, but instead of saying, no, just get on with it, keep playing, keep the focus.
I think Liam Sketcher is probably glad that he's going to be speaking to a player and not Roberto Piazza after this game. But a service error from Stern. Netherlands back ahead, but we are back on side-out advantage, still with the men in orange. Mujanovic comes out, Ropret comes back in. Well, Poland there in numbers now. Everyone wanting to watch the end of this game. 12-11 it is. To Horst into the net, 12-12. It's a race to 3. Break points required. And Klemen Shebul at the service line. Top scorer for Slovenia, 21 points. Again, To Horst is the target. Van Garderen through the block.
Clever play, really clever play. And they want to do that as well. They want to get it over the top of Ropret. And that's exactly why.
Dermat coming in for Kiemink. So just like Slovenia a couple of points ago, no recognised setter for Netherlands. They'll be coming shortly. Oh no! Oh, the block. Another go. And a great swing by Toncek Stern.
Wonderful set from Ropret. Lovely, stable set. Sending the ball all the way over the other side of the court, not forcing it.
Kiemink back in. 13-13, gets a little nervy here. Side out for Netherlands, and they are match point up. Here is Alan Payeng. Good pass. Oh, Van Garderen takes on Kozemurnik. And it is match point Netherlands.
Out of your picture, Roberto Piazza just having a word with Kimmich about where he wants him to serve this now.
Match point. To end a quite frankly brilliant game of volleyball. Oh no. Oh, what a swing.
Just couldn't get his legs going fast enough. Good to Horst. By the time he got over there, the ball's practically almost landed on his foot.
But he actually touched it.
Yeah.
There we go. So he jumps. Right, match point saved. 14-14. 115 points each, that is.
Oh, goodness me, Rob Brett.
Gregor, come on.
He's a mile into court. Oh dear, he was really going for that one. He didn't need to. His serving's been great all match.
To Horst and Nemir in the front court. Alongside Plack. That is a giant block. Match point, in it goes. Ropret. Oh, Kozemurnik! How about that?
Magnificent. And as well, great play from Ropret as well. We're right at the business end of this whole match, and the presence of mind to go to the middle again.
Oh no. Here's the captain. A service from Tini no. Match point Slovenia.
Yes. Big time.
What a play, what a serve. What a steely look of focus from the skipper. Well, Slovenia had all of the set points in set one and Netherlands stole it. Can Slovenia pinch it from under Netherlands' nose? The clock ticking towards 2.5 hours. And Urno serves for the match. To Nemir, work to do. Here's the chance. Massive block. Match point saved. Outrageous.
Just when we were talking about Ropret's setting being as good as it was on that side, and then you got the one time that Nemir needed just a stable set, and he couldn't get it. But fortunately, the block comes good for the Dutch.
Fabian Plack just making sure that the court is clear. There's plenty of perspiration out there. It has been a hard graft for these players. And they're looking up at the ceiling as if it's dropping from down there. Vessel Kimmich still not happy. Fabian Plack is 16-16, 2 sets each. What a brilliant, brilliant game of volleyball. But there has to be a victor. 2 match points for Netherlands, 1 for Slovenia. Another block touch. Shebel, cross court, to Horst, saves it. And again, great from Plack. Patience required. To the middle, and Kozemurnik.
Wow. That's not the time to get involved with the referee. Get on with playing.
Oh, first by to Horst, and then from Plack.
Exceptional volleyball.
Yes, the level is so high. But games like this is the first game. They've got a full week of this. It's going to take some out of you, but how much? Jan Kozemurnik serving for the match. Second match point for Slovenia at 17-16. Opts for the float. Oh, just long.
What a lead.
And breathe. Now Nemir. every point. The stakes are high.
Their last and best chance, you feel, for the Dutch here from Dusemir at service, and quite rightly, Slovenia go, we'll have a timeout, thank you.
Ready to save, huh? Okay, also the guys close to the net. Inside, stay inside, don't move. Okay, anche palleggiatore.
Just a reminder that Netherlands were 9-6 up in this fifth set. And very, very rarely in elite men's volleyball do we see a 3-point swing.
We've seen 4 or 5 point swings, haven't we, in this match? It's been crazy. What a moment for Garcia, who's going to be representing his country for the first time.
Namir. Oh, into the net! And you can see from his body language, he knows how important that is as much as anyone. It is a third set point for Slovenia. Match point for Slovenia, and Tonček Stern to serve for it. Big serve, and Ter Horst does very well. And then off the hands, the match point is saved, and Thijs Ter Horst is the man.
Well, they were looking then to see if there was any centre-line fault, but Ter Horst has managed to tightrope perfectly with his landing.
Well, interestingly, he is coming out, and Tom Copes is going to throw the right hand at this. Served very well when he came in before. All. Oh, into the net. A few nervy servies. Shebul. Match point number 4. Shebul into the net. Well, at this point, they're going to have to delay the start of the next game. Parkinson. Can Netherlands seize the initiative back? Stern has missed, and yes, they can.
Ooh. Now then.
Netherlands back in the box seat. Slovenia are going to request a net touch.
Oh, it's a chime out, isn't it?
It is a chime out. But interestingly, he's not calling the players in for this. He's just giving them a chance to breathe. Of course, delaying this match point serve. It'll be a third match point for Netherlands. Is there a net? Oh, tell you what, there isn't, but it was close. Incredibly close, those arms over the top.
Perfect block.
Parkinson for the match. Ropret. Oh, the dig. Now the chance. Van Garderen bumps to Namir for the match. The block is huge. The big blue wall makes it 20-20.
Black's getting cramp by the looks of things a little bit, but that was, I mean, this is just like, well, go on, see what you can do with that. Not much, really. It's a fabulously well-formed block.
Right, 20-all. Back round to Alan Payeng. The old campaigner sends it into Ter Horst. Oh, net touch by Netherlands.
They might challenge that. They're all looking around to say, who's touched it?
Well, if there isn't a net touch, and they do challenge it, they've properly got away with one here because they wouldn't have returned that ball.
But we'll never know.
Here you go again.
Oh, he's
yeah, with his
kicked
foot.
it!
with his foot.
I'll teach you for jumping so high.
And do you know what? We sometimes accuse players of not admitting things. There is every chance he wouldn't have felt that with the sole of his shoe.
Completely not. Yeah, absolutely right.
Payenk for the match. Good service. To Horst receives to the middle, and Plack puts it right.
Plack's like, yes! Yes!
Well, they've done that a couple of times in this game where he's made the error, they've gone back to him and it hasn't worked out, but no doubt about that. It's amazing that those guys have got any fingernails left. Those travelling supporters, 21-all, what a game! Over on the first ball.
I think they want to challenge, but Roberta said, no, let's get on with it, because Nemir can have a swing. That is quality coaching from Roberto Piazza, because he wasn't willing to take the risk that may well have caught a part of the block and lose the point when they got themselves into a really good transition phase to give that ball to Nemir.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Because if you challenge during the point, there's no two thumbs up, there's no let, it is win or lose. And that's where we're at here now for Netherlands. Match point number 4. It has ebbed, it has flowed, they've gone to Kozemurnik, who hasn't converted. Here's Nemir for the match. Shebul's there. Urno, blocked, but up off the foot. Kozemurnik mishits. So does Plack. And Van Garderen puts it into the net. An outrageous sequence of events that locks us at 22-all.
How on earth did Urno not end up with a football under the net as well? Kept it off the floor. And then Plack with some great improvisation.
How?
I'm sure his foot's under the centre line.
But if it hasn't touched the floor...
Well, that was it. Well, play on. Next one. Goodness.
Ropret.
Well, he'll be delighted to get another chance back at the serving line after his last one.
Triple Desmond. Well, this is a unicorn. This is a rarity. Just bask in the brilliance. Ropret. On Plack, only as far as Shebul. Here's Urno.
Saw the glory of the cross court. It wasn't there, though. It really wasn't.
Such a big block. And it wasn't on. And it's incredible, isn't it? The composure in the build-up from both teams has been outstanding. Then, when it's come to the clutch moment, is this where we have it? Van Garderen.
Just don't want to overthink anything right now. Just play.
Service error.
Do they know it's to 15 and not 25, do they?
Just remember, whilst the scores are locked, we are level throughout the game. So we're currently at 124 points each in the 5 sets. No. On to Horst, can't do the job. What can Shebul do? Only find the hands. Over there, to Horst, he's blocked, touched by Kieming's a good one. Nemir, oh Nemir, are you kidding me?
So Fabian Plack's breathing a sigh of relief. He couldn't get out of the way of anybody across the net. Kieming's having to set with him in the way, but this is an absolute quality finish. Not that one, the one from Nemir.
See the ground that Kozemurnik was trying to cover to get there in time. Right then, Slovenia have had 5 match points. This is match point number 6 for Netherlands at 24-23.
Roberto Piazza won't mind that. You've got to go for it. Doesn't matter whether it's point 1 or point 24 in a 5th set. But it does mean, though, look, they get aside again. And Nemir's going to get another shot. He might not, though. He might not, with Kozemurnik serving.
Big chance. Kozemurnik opts for the float. Well dealt with to Horst from the 3, straight into the block. Stern was waiting.
Kieming didn't fancy his putting this one up to Nemir, and he's trying to force it out wide. Just a little ball up for Nemir to have the swing. Nemir But a fabulous block by Slovenia nonetheless.
Kozomurnik. Does he go for the big one here? No, for the float, and comes unstuck.
There we go. What does Piazza say to Dimir? Go on, son, just give it everything you got. Or, well, he's got license to go after it. Of course he has, and he's going to.
He's going to. He does what he wants when he wants.
Ooh.
Oh,
threw it too far in front.
You can tell from the moment it left the hand. Got to think as well, these are world-class athletes who play in the best leagues at the best levels, but after coming up to 2 hours and 45 minutes, fatigue has to have set in. Stern.
It's the mental fatigue. Oh, he's got it!
A service! It's done! It is done! 27-25, and Slovenia pip Netherlands by the smallest of margins. The seam of the ball is the difference. The width of the line is the difference.
And he's looking at the ref as well, so he's not sure as he hits this. A quick look to the ref. Then the celebrations can begin.
Well, what a